What is up, Turbos? This is Steve Turbo of the Hyper Arcade Turbo Bros coming to you guys with a quick channel update. So, a lot of you may have noticed that I have not been really uploading anything to the channel recently, and there's a bit of a reason for that, and I'll just go ahead and just get right into it. So, the long and short of it is this. I have not felt incredibly inspired recently to create content. And to me, that is imperative. I have to be inspired and I have to be having fun while I'm creating content to give you guys content that I truly feel is worthy of you. So that's my biggest thing. If I don't have that inspiration, that spark, that drive, if I'm not having fun while I'm creating the content, then I'm just not going to do it. Or if I've created content and I'm not pleased with how it came out, I'm not going to upload it to the video and just be like, oh well, it's something. That's not how I operate at all. I take a lot of pride in everything that I create, and the biggest thing I strive for every time is making something that I would watch. I know that if I would watch it, then I'm confident that, other people will as well. So that's the biggest thing. Another couple things has just been fatigue. My day job has been incredibly demanding recently, and it's definitely worn me down a bit when I get home. And to me, that, I gotta have the energy, I gotta have the drive. It all ties right back into that. So yeah, I mean, it's just really been dealing with that, just the normal day-to-day, strifes and troubles and whatnot. And, that's the biggest thing, if I'm not 100% content, if I'm not 100% content with the content that I put out, then I'm not going to put it out. It's just that simple. So not to go in a loop on that, that's the long and short of it. Another piece to that was that my computer, which is running Windows 10, that had done an update that prevented my Elgato from working properly, my capture card. So unfortunately, that also prevented me from making the content that I like. Sure, I have some PC games that I can use OBS and whatnot for, but I didn't have a drive to play any of those games and put them on the channel. So hardware plus, just personal stuff, that's kind of, what it all amounts to. I cannot half-ass my stuff. I can't. That's just not how I operate. That's never been how I operate. I will not do that. As far as, what the plans for the future are, well, that remains to be seen. I'm definitely going to be bringing you content sooner rather than later. I just have to fully hunker down on what I want to do, dedicate myself strictly to that, and then proceed forward, making sure I have a mountain of it to edit, and then making sure that I can release it in a series if I see fit. So that's enough of the bad news. The good news, you guys may have remembered a couple months back, I posted a video about a gaming bar that was going to be opening in my area if its Kickstarter was a success, called the Phoenix Down. The good news is there, the Phoenix Down, while its Kickstarter unfortunately did not meet its goal, and some minor things prevented it from opening initially in July, what we did see was that a couple months later, things just worked out perfectly, the stars aligned, and the Phoenix Down is now open and running for business. And this is just an amazing thing that inspired me, because I went to the grand opening last weekend, and I really should have done a video for it then, but I promise you I will do one for you soon once the owner, Nick, I know he's putting up a bunch of different little accoutrements and getting cozy in the space, and once he has it to the way he wants it, I will absolutely put up a video for you guys so that way you can see it. It's a lovely little place, it's a wonderful little bar, and it's really bringing a community of people who otherwise may not have gone out to bars that much, just because the scene can be a little hectic sometimes. This provides them a comfortable environment to where they can come and relax, play some games, eat some food, have some drinks. It's a wonderful, wonderful spot. I absolutely love it, and it was a great success for the opening weekend. They had an incredibly successful opening weekend. Nick's got a lot of cool things that are coming down the pike, and just different events and tournaments and all sorts of stuff. So I couldn't be more happier for my dear friend in achieving his dream, and it inspired me to go right back to mine, and that is this channel. So count on more stuff coming soon, I promise you. That is all I have for you guys. Do not worry, some cool new stuff's coming down the pipe. And when I have it and when it is to my standard, I will release it to you. So thank you all for being so patient. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. For all you guys that are still sticking around watching the videos, thank you so much for that. So with that, guys, I'm going to bid you adieu, and I will see you next time. This is Steve Turbo signing off.